family. They have a little one you can travel with. We took ours to Mexico, and you guys, we drank water straight out of that thing and had no parasite issues at all. It was awesome. So Berkeys are worth every single penny, and you can choose the size that works for your family. Another thing to consider is a whole house water filter. And again, we're talking about investment, so you have to decide for your family. But when we shower and bathe, all of that chlorine is soaking directly into our skin. So when we did do our chlorine test on our tap water, we put a bowl, we did water in a bowl, and we did some water straight into the little chlorine thing. So we tested the chlorine levels straight out of the tap, super, super high. My husband put his hand into the bowl of water for 1 minute and then poured it into the chlorine tester. Guess how much chlorine was in that one? Almost none. The chlorine got absorbed directly into his skin. And we're gonna talk about skin in just a minute with elimination, but our skin absorbs a lot. So thinking about if you have a high chlorine level, high heavy metal levels, and you're taking baths, or your children are taking baths, or hot showers, your pores are open and they're sucking all that stuff in. So a whole house filter is the next step. And there's a lot of them out there, and you're all in different places, so you'll have to do some research there, but it's an important thing, you guys, because we're 60% water. So water, there it is. Okay, last area is elimination. And we're sitting here on my bed. We're nice and cozy. We're just gonna get real familiar with each other here. I'm not just talking about the stuff that comes out the other end. However, that is a big one. Our bowels, our bladder, and our skin all eliminate toxins via our lymph system. So our lymph system has highways all throughout our entire body. There is 3 times more lymph than blood, 3 times. So the lymph actually is a majority of the fluid in our body, and that's where toxins are released. So, or toxins, sorry, are eliminated through the lymph system. So if you think about how much of our body is dedicated to keeping us healthy, keeping toxic waste and stuff we shouldn't have in us out, it's huge. It's a huge amount. And that's why we're so resilient and we can deal with so much. God knew the harshness of our life and what we were going to need to withstand. So he created this lymph system and gave us all these ways to eliminate it through our bowels, our bladder, and our skin. And it's a really amazing system. However, we overload it continually with our exposure and our choices, right? So we talked about that buildup, that bioaccumulation. When that happens and we can't eliminate it fast enough, we have cell malfunction. Our cells start like tweaking out and functioning all weird or mutating, which is cancer. Cancer is just a mutated body cell. Or we have cell death, where things just start shutting down and our cells just deteriorate with underneath the load of the toxic burden. So helping our bodies eliminate quickly, eliminate well, and do it in a very easy fashion is super important. So some ways we can do that, and brace yourselves. This is gonna be your least favorite session. Brace yourselves. Some ways we can help with elimination. Number 1, and this may be the most extreme I'm going to talk about, is fasting. Fasting is very healthy, it's very biblical, and it doesn't have to just be for spiritual reasons. We can fast for a physical reason also, and that's a really good way to help give our bodies a rest and help move things out that shouldn't be there. When we're busy digesting food, it's a distraction from getting the toxins out. So if we give our bodies a break, those toxins leave a little bit quicker. So some cleanses that we recommend that we do on occasion is a juice cleanse. You can buy pressed juice or you can make juice and set a number of days, 1, 3, 5 days, where you're just gonna do vegetable and fruit juice. I'm not talking about OJ from the store. Like, you need real juice with good greens, and there's some great fast plans that you can Google and find those. And by doing liquid like that, you're still providing nutrients for your body, but you're giving your bowels a rest, and that's really important. The second is to do like a water type cleanse.